What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, just bought this Spigen. People always rag on me for how I pronounce it. Apple Watch stand, S330. And the reason I got this was the Apple Watch stand that I showed you. It's a little rubber one. It doesn't work that well. And it's just kind of the way it's shaped. It's actually really, really hard to get the Apple Watch to kind of center itself. And the rubber, Kube knife, FYI, I love this thing. And the rubber kind of gets in the way sometimes, and you put the watch on the charging stand and it actually doesn't charge overnight because it's not quite connected. So that's kind of a big miss. So I picked this up because it was, like I said, inexpensive, and it looked like it would kind of solve that problem. So here it is, charging stand itself, and pretty nice. Some sort of metal alloy. Kind of feels like an aluminum-based alloy. It has a plastic piece here on the bottom, covering up little rubber feet, which will not be nice to hold it in place. So you get 4 little rubber pads. They're kind of slightly sticky. But this looks great. This looks like a real Apple product here, actually. Kind of a bead blasted finish. Hole cut out there, probably for the cord. And then up here we have, this whole thing is rubber, actually, as far as I can tell, with some little tracks in here to hold in the charging pad. So it looks like you'll push this in here just like that. You can see it's the hole slightly tapered to kind of be able to allow you to press in and then kind of hold it in, and those little tracks kind of compress a little bit and hold it in place. And then we can take the cord here, and this is the official Apple magnetic charging cord for the Apple Watch, and then it's kind of snake it through here and then plug it in. So it should kind of keep everything nicely out of the way. So you get, looks just like this when you're done with it. And this is all rubber, so you don't have to worry about the watch getting beat up or scratched. It's just Spigen right there. That's not bad looking. I'm actually pretty impressed with that. So here's my Apple Watch, and if we go ahead and plug in the Spigen here, and then just give it a run, see if it works. The cool thing I like about this is that it's elevated one, so even if I have, you can see actually it's kind of sticking there a little bit, which is kind of nice. So that's kind of good. And I have the standard Apple Watch, the stock Apple Watch strap that comes with it still on, and as you can see, it kind of right up here, it kind of cuts in to the watch, and so that's what kind of puts a little resistance on pretty much any stand, because it kind of wants to press out here, and then the band is kind of pushing the watch off of it, and that's where this pad doesn't really connect to the base very well. And boom, look at that, it is charging right away. And so you can see here that that's no problem. It's pushing the band out of the way there. Down here it's no problem, it doesn't even usually contact it. But this is pretty nice. Now you've got it charged, and oops, and if I just throw it on there, always seems to center, and it's definitely stuck on there with the magnets. And these feet definitely are a little bit sticky, so pretty cool. I'm really thrilled with that. And like I said, this is a cheap stand, like a $10 stand, and it's probably one of the best. And you can see here the height is nice, because even with the watch band open up to its maximum size, you know, it's plenty of space, and you can just kind of grab it off the stand just like that. So anyway, pretty happy with this for an inexpensive option. Looks good, works well, should be an accessory for your Apple Watch. Check it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. Peter Von Panda out.